Hey guys, first off, I just want to say that I'm really surprised that, like 80 people, or like 90 people responded to my question in the last video about whether I should record inside or outside, and the majority of them said to record outside, so that's why I'm out here right now. I know the lighting isn't the best, because the sun is I'm losing the sun, but still, I decided to do what you guys said, but it's just cool to have people actually respond to me. You know what? I'm done with cinematic shots until I get my camera slider finished. This puzzle, which I'm gonna be showing you, I guess I can show you, it's not really a reveal because you guys saw it in the thumbnail. But this puzzle is, it's sort of the big brother to another puzzle which you might have seen on my channel a little while back. And that puzzle is the seed puzzle. Now, I would want to have, to show the seed puzzle, or I sort of wish I could, like, compare it to this one. But the thing is, I kinda, don't have one, because I know I made a bunch of them and sold them, but I got so tired of making that puzzle that I sort of just gave up. And I have the last pieces and the last set of stickers for the puzzle which I was gonna keep, but I haven't made it yet because, yeah, I just don't feel like doing it. But this puzzle is a lot better. It was actually really relatively easy to make because all I had to do was assemble the puzzle, and then since this is a cylindrical face, it's pretty easy to sand on like a belt sander or something. So I just sanded that, all the different faces, and then it was done. Yeah, I guess I'll talk a little bit about this puzzle, how it was made and everything. So the original seed puzzle I actually didn't design. It was designed by a guy named Valdi, by the way, right over there. That's where his channel is. And it was one of the first puzzles which he designed. And since then he's come a long way, and he wanted to sort of improve on his design. So he made this seed, which is the evil seed. And this seed puzzle is so much better than the old puzzle. I'll start out with the way that it goes together, and it sort of works like a 2x2, and there's like a middle layer, which is sort of the regular seed layer, and that layer bandages to one of the outer layers with a little hook, like you would on a 2x2. But that also means that you don't need any center caps. If you remember, on the original seed, the center caps, they sort of made this little line in the stickers that didn't look very good. But with this new puzzle, that isn't a problem. And it just makes the entire assembly process a lot easier. You sort of assemble it like this, and then you screw in the last piece, and then you turn it like that. So that's one aspect of the puzzle, is just the assembly. It also looks really nice, and I like the size of it better because the old one was pretty small. I know some people like smaller puzzles better, but I just like the size of this. It sort of like fits in your hand very nice. Sort of like, you know how the Pyraminx was originally designed to help people hold a triangular, not a triangular prism, a pyramid in their hand because it was good for them or something. Well, it just feels really nice in your hand, this sort of like curved surface here. And on top of that, it looks really cool because it has this little sticker on the inside. But other than just the appearance and the assembly of the puzzle, this puzzle is also a lot more fun to solve. The other puzzle was sort of trivial. I can sort of show you what it would look like with this puzzle by just making this type of move. And if I just keep turning this, eventually, let me see if I can accidentally do it. Well, there you go, there's a little bit of a pattern. But eventually, it'll sort of solve itself. And this puzzle is a lot different from that. First off, you may notice that it sort of has this way that it like, it's just split in half. But when you do a move like that, and then you do a move like this, the centers, or the center which sticks with it, flips. So these little center things in the middle can actually get scrambled. So I'll show you. If you do that, and that, and then that, these two centers get flipped. Now, that's all cool, and I'm gonna scramble this, by the way. Probably gonna be scrambled in the thumbnail because I don't really feel like solving it. but you can scramble it like this, or whatever. But after you've scrambled it like this with regular moves, you can actually make a half turn like that, and then scramble it further. I mean, isn't that just crazy? I'll actually show you one of my favorite shapes that you can make with this. Oh man, it's kind of hard to solve it. But if you go like this, you can sort of make a little squid shape. It looks like that. And then you can take this shape. Let me see if I remember how to do this. And with a few moves, oh yeah. You can turn it back into the seed shape. But after that, it's really hard to solve. I'm not sure if I'm gonna solve this on camera because it's just pretty hard. I guess I can sort of try to do that while I'm talking, see how far I get. But yeah, this puzzle, like I said, I wasn't the one who designed it. It was designed by Valdi, but it is for sale on Chewy's store. The same guy who makes my who sells my puzzles and makes them, makes this puzzle. And it's actually at a pretty reasonable price for puzzles like this. It's at a pretty reasonable price for a custom printed puzzle. And yeah, if you want to support Chewy, you can go check that out. Another thing that's sort of interesting about this puzzle, and I'm not sure if it's actually true, but it's sort of like a multi-puzzle. You may know Greg's multi-scube that was released a little while ago, and there's also a multi-dodecahedron, and this is sort of like a multi-seed. Now if I remember correctly, it isn't actually a multi-puzzle by definition. I'm not sure about that, but it's still really cool to see. It's really cool to see how a designer can sort of like update one of his old designs, because it's come a really long way. This video is dragging on a little bit. I will say this is the last video that I'm recording before hitting 1,000 subscribers, so I'm really thankful to all you people who subscribed, and special thanks goes out to TC Cubes for getting me over that sort of bump in the road there. This is NK Cubed, and I will see you guys in the next video.